How's it going, guys? So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am starting what I'm calling my Microgreens Adventure. So I'm going to show you the materials I have to start, and then show you how I'm putting together the rack and show you step by step me learning how to grow microgreens. New to this, never done it, join along, hopefully it'll be a fun ride. So these are the basic supplies that I'm starting with, and I'm going to tell you where I got them from and how much I paid. So this right here is from Walmart. It is the Work Choice 3-shelf metal storage rack in black. It is NSF certified, I believe. Yeah. Each shelf can hold 150 pounds. It was 20 bucks. I'd say that's a deal to me. If I need to, I can cut these down and make it shorter. Right now, I have it in the kitchen because I'm going to start growing our own microgreens and wheatgrass and eating those daily. So we get a lot larger greens intake. Next item from Walmart is simple electronics timer, and that was $2. I got these Tupperwares. It was a 6-pack. And these were $4, and I spray painted 4 of them. They're drying outside, just with a matte gray spray paint that I have, so that they're not clear anymore. And then that's it from Walmart. From Amazon, I ordered this 3% food grade hydrogen peroxide solution, non-GMO, and that's for sanitizing the seeds when you plant, so that you don't get any mold or anything like that. The seeds themselves are also from Amazon. I got 1 pound of Red Arrow radish seeds for $15, and these are the Mountain Valley Seed Co. Organic, non-GMO. And then I'm going to be doing this hydroponically, like a simple hydroponic setup. Basically, I have this cocoa coir matting, and it's like a grow mat. I got that also off of Amazon. It's a 4-foot by 8-foot roll. It's organic, and that was $25. And then I got these bamboo rods that were $2. And what I'm going to do is cut these to fit in the trays, so they'll run across, and then cut a square of the cocoa coir mat to sit on top of those. So the roots will grow into the mat and then hang down below into the water. And I'll be able to do a bottom water, which will keep the microgreens drier for harvesting. Other than that, you're going to need lights. These are Sun Blaster 2-foot high output grow lights. I was able to get them used for a good deal, but I think new they're like $20, $25 each. So I'm going to daisy chain those together. I'm going to do 2 on the top rack, 1 on the bottom rack. I'm going to do 2 trays per shelf and see if there's a big difference between having 1 light versus 2 lights. So yeah, that's all the supplies that I'm starting with. Hopefully that'll be enough. And come along with me and learn how to grow microgreens. Hopefully this will be successful at some point, and I can start, me and my fiance can start eating a lot of microgreens and fresh wheatgrass, and I also got some sprouting caps for some jars, and just get a whole lot more nutrient intake that way in our juices, smoothies, on sandwiches and whatnot. So come along with me for this microgreens adventure. So now I'm going to start setting it up. First things first, take the bulbs out. I've never taken a fluorescent bulb out of one of these fixtures before. You just turn it until the 2 pins are lined vertically and then pull it out. Power cord. So I'm just going to use zip ties to zip tie it right to the rack. These are not, they just might be long enough. So this is the power end. This one needs to go right here. Light 1 is up. This one has to go like that. So the daisy chain will connect on the right side or correct side of the other light. One end's going to have a squared end, the other end's going to be round. That's how you tell which side to plug into which side. And I'm just putting 2 of these small zip ties on. Later on, I might figure out how to rig them up to chains so that I can raise and lower them, so that I can see what height works best. And then you can just put your shelves all at that height. But for right now, I'm just going to set this rack up just how they normally tell you to set it up, which is the shelf right in the middle and one on top, one on bottom. And so this is about 14 inches, I'd say, between each shelf. So 12 to 14 inches between the light and the plant, probably. So there we have that. We'll just take the daisy chain, plug it on into the other one. Let's see. Take the timer, which it's obviously not a fancy one. It was only $2 at Walmart. Just your typical analog timer, I guess you would call it, maybe. It'd be nice to have a digital one, but for now, starting cheaply. So plug that in the timer, plug the timer in. To the outlet. Cord barely reaches, but it does reach, and it keeps it from hanging on the ground, so that's good. Now let's see. Oh, bulbs are in. That would be good, wouldn't it? So you just put them in with the tabs vertical and then twist it about 180 degrees and it will lock in. Okay, let's see. Now, as I said, I'm going to have a single light up here to test the difference between running 2 lights and a single light and see the growth difference. Turns out the third fixture doesn't work. So I'm going to have to get another one. For now, I'll just start with the one shelf. So yeah, that was quick and simple, wasn't it? Anybody can set one of these up in their kitchen or wherever. If it becomes a problem with pet hair, because my dog and the cats shuttle up, I might enclose it with this greenhouse wall panel material that I have a bunch of. But hopefully I can just leave it open like this and it'll grow fine. Basically I'm using these for now just so I can use less seed and do smaller batches starting out so that I can test all this stuff because like I said, never done it, don't know what I'm doing really. Once I actually get growing and figure this all out, I'll be using the typical 10-20 trays, but the food grade, much thicker, heavy-duty ones from, I think it's Bootstrap Farm, Bootstrap Farms or something like that online. I'll put a link to all this stuff in the description so you guys can do this for yourselves if you want. So here's the finished product with 2 lights underneath, a single light on the top shelf, and you can see the Tupperwares that I'm going to start with for my first sample batches. And then I went to the dollar store and got a spray bottle, and the top fits on this 3% food grade peroxide, so that's perfect. And these are the seeds that I got. So next time I'll be actually planting the seeds. Check it out. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot.